Alright, welcome back everybody. We're going to be playing Ys Origins some more. This time we are going to play as Hugo Fact. We're going to be skipping over some stuff early in the thing. I did initial run through of this so I could figure out what is duplicate and what is not duplicated between Unica and Hugo's campaign. And then, like I said, I've got a little bit of a surprise after we get introduced to the character. We're going to do hard difficulty again. We're going to leave the SP bonus enabled. So this is the same as before, so we're going to skip it. Cutscene's the same as before, where it shows all the different characters, including Unica. And sort of the background story of what's going on, so we'll skip that. Except this time, instead of ending up at the Elder Hugo, you should go to the surface as well. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddess and bring them back safely to Solomon Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. You're not really sure who's speaking there, but he's being given orders by somebody to do something. Just to essentially bring the goddesses back and some unknown task to the audience. So whereas I'll read his dialogue here in a second. Whereas Unica landed at the Elder Rhoda Tree, we landed at the Younger Rhoda Tree here. Looks like it made it to the surface and I'm still alive, but what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more different than that. An impact like that was not a result of a mere accident. Is that... Yes, it's the... Don't look off to the right-hand side. Don't look at the boundary box. Don't look at it. Don't look at that blackness. It's not designed for this. Game wasn't designed for this. Don't look. Don't look at the blackness or the background box breaking. Indeed, it's the Rhoda Tree. A tree with a soul, born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why this is the only place not thick with poison gases. It was a miracle this tree was not only survive but thrive all this time amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin Rhoda trees given life by the goddesses. You are from Ys, are you not? That's right. My name is Hugo Fact. Oh, descendant of House Fact. Explains the power I sense from you. May have been years since I last spoke with one of your line. Maybe perhaps around 50 or so. A long-ass time. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chit-chat right now. You're in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon Shrine a few years ago. No one's heard from them since. The goddesses? Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then, they came down to the surface. You know where they went? And if they're alright? Cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid. But I still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside the Foul Tower. Pan to the left, instead of pan to the right. There's the tower. I'm afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. The hell could those two want in a place like that? You're going after them then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. The others come here. Please let them know where I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddess can be found. My, such an impatient lad. But then he is of the fact line. Just hope my worries are not for nigh. Not. So, we're gonna skip that one because that one's a repeat. I will explain once we get past this introductory cutscene. What's that? Curses were surrounded. Can you help handle the beast on your side? I think so. We'll be fine as long as we can stand a stable barrier. Alright, you two, do your best to fend them off until I can jump in. I hand the demons over here as quickly as I can. Oh, what Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you're on one piece, father. I'll take care of this beast, you go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two, let's take these things down. Yes, father. Understood. This is gonna be a little introduction to Hugo. How dare you, filthy beast, tread upon our land. Power is what you seek. Then allow me to introduce you to the Eyes of Fact. So, basically, whatever direction I'm pointing and I press the shoot button, I'm gonna shoot. There's a jump. I can also jump and shoot. Power shot, I'll show in a second. I think this is similar to that attack that I would randomly do with Unica, but I couldn't figure it out at the time, and now I figured it out. So we're just gonna back up here and we're gonna shoot him and go poo 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 poo. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Oh no, there's a bunch of guys around me. This is boost mode. Gives me more eyeballs of fact to shoot with, but I'm not gonna use them here. I do this here. I'm just gonna go pew 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 pew. Yeah. Is that all you've got? I've heard there was imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but that seemed like they were not. These were not. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father Shinon, and you two are... I'm Eloa, the acolyte of the Solomon Shrine. Thanks for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. My name doesn't matter, because I have a dumb haircut. And you're Hugo Fact. It would seem that I've heard a lot about you. Saying you've a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm but a novice. And at any rate, may I ask why the three of you are here? And why are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is their transport spell, which carried us here, was interrupted. Interrupted? Question mark. By the demons, you believe? Most likely yes. Eloi were the ones controlling it, and you did a shitty job. And suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some sort of force. We'll just call it magic. Cause a disruption, we can no longer hold the spell together. I see. That came from tower, I presume. It did. Why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. We're at the bottom. But what of you? What brings you to this cursed place? Well, you see, I was with you in the transport spell. Part of House Fact here too, with a group of mages and holy knights to investigate the tower and figure out what's going on. You were there in the meeting. You know what's going on. The goddesses are here? Could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place. Well, that's the size of things, is it? Makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin the search for the perimeter, starting with the Rototrees. Okay. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I prudent to wait until the party has been gathered and then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I go on ahead and survey the area. The rabble we just fought was the worst. The tower is in store. I don't anticipate any difficulties. As you wish. Please do take this with you at least. The crystal rod. The little one that purifies the statues to the left. A magical item? Allow me to demonstrate its power. The same as Unica. This was built by the demons. We initially thought that to be the case, but it would not seem to be that. Watch closely. Blah blah blah. Zap. Now it's an angel statue. Goddess statue. I suspect that all the god statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then similar cursed in a fashion. Why it was done, only one speculate, but there are likely others to be found here. Be able to use crystal, purify them just as I've done with this one. That could be beneficial, given the power of the statues, but isn't the only magic the crystal hold, it would seem. Indeed not. And also use to transport you instantly from the foot of any goddess statue, at least at any manner that's been purified. Pray there will be useful information in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll make good use of it. Take care, Hugo. You're gonna use me to Leela shell so that I can talk to her. Long-range communication, no? Yes, it will allow us to contact us no matter where you are. To give us each member of the search party upon arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed, very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. That's all, then I will be headed up the tower proper. Be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. Remember, the demons built the tower. There's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please exercise some caution. Well, like I said, we're gonna continue forward here with Hugo, and then so Hugo, it appears to take more damage than Unica. I know why, because he's a mage and he's rangy. So basically, like, I can do this and kill the guy before he even comes close to me. So, like, it's just hard. Just have to kind of stay away from this guy like that. And then when he gets close, I have to run away. Also, that attack I was telling you about, that's how you do it. You just, as you're attacking, you just, like, do, like, a smash attack by jamming a position, and he shoots a ball of lightning like that. So, we'll use it on this enemy here. Gives him a debuff, apparently, as well. Right, there's Panacea. Have to watch my health, I guess. Damn, guys are strong. Alright. Just like in Unica's campaign, here's the wind magic. Strange appears to be one of the sacred artifacts feasts. Why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than with the demons. Acquired the Cerulean Fabulum. Right, Hugo's current Force Shield. So unlike Unica, the wind skill that excuse me, Hugo gets is a perhaps contraption was built to harness the power in some way or siphon it. I doubt there's only one kind here, so I'll have to keep my eyes open for any others. So Hugo's is different, whereas Unica's was a circular thing that would, cause damage. This is just a straight up barrier that zaps my. I think it takes a single damage, I believe, from me, or I don't know. It also makes me floaty. Floaty, floaty, floaty. Excuse me. So, makes the platforming sections here a lot easier. So. A little bit of a coughing fit there. Whew. So platforming a lot easier with him because I just press the button and I float. See? Have to make that first initial jump. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. And so Hugo doesn't have his run yet, so he's gonna be a little slow for right now. Oh no, I took 20 damage, that's bad. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do everything over again. Great! We'll fix that in a sec. Alright, let me be more cautious this time. One of the things I was trying to do was turn down the sound effect volume. I think I'm going to move it up just slightly, and let's put the clock back. Basically, I didn't want the entire playthrough to just be pew 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 pew. So I think maybe that'll be okay. I hope. Pew, 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 pew. Cleaned up. I don't like you. You're all cleaned up. That should be good now. Should be good on. I'll be doing more damage now. Oh yeah, this is good. Shoot everybody. Right, so this is the same as Unica. You can't do anything, you just get pulled in here. What the? Oh no, I got pulled in. I'm mad at myself now. Where am I? Must have been a teleporter trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. But the fact that a trap was even set at all means... No, there's no sense spoiling. I need to make my way back to that room. I just have to find some meaning of countering the spell long enough to get through. Now we're gonna purify the statue. And then I'm gonna leave. Something pretty good here. Alright, I'll level up, that's good. We're making progress here. Oh, like we said, we want to just kind of easy on through here. Okay. Applied our Rotafruit. Good. I'm just gonna shoot this guy here a whole bunch. Alright, we're not gonna get hit by that anymore. Great. Like a ridiculous level of range. You go this way first? Literally do not need to fight these guys, but we're gonna do it anyway. You'll notice every so often my one of my eyes, in fact, will get stuck. It's usually right itself. And they will stand there because they're idiots. Expecting Unica to be playing the game, I guess. Yep, almost died there. I think I'm okay now. Alright, another level up's always good. Great. Jump. Grab you. That's an increase to my magical power. Makes my steel stronger, I guess. Doesn't really do anything to me for me. We're gonna go the other side so we can pick up our upgrade with the Rotafruit. Alrighty, let's keep going. Blue Moon Crest, very important. My mom's an idiot. Texted me asking if I went to work today. No, I didn't go to work today. I tested positive again this morning. A demon? No, this is no ordinary demon. Which means that this must be a Rue, one of the sacred beasts of Ys. Poor thing must be transformed into a demon by the noxious gases outside. I'm truly sorry for what happened to you. If your intent is to attack me, ... Blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what you're saying. If Rico were here, he might be able to understand you, but I'm simply at a loss. Oh, he's hungry. He wants something to eat. Is that it? The Rotafruit. Piece of Claire ore. Just happened. I see the magic used to refine it on the spot to infuse my wand. Not bad at all. Seems even demon transformings can impede the famous Rue talents I've heard so much about. Appreciate the help, little one. You are as kind as they say. Alright, so we're gonna leave here. Rues. Come up here and we're going to place this. Blue moon crest set in the altar. Bloop. Alright. Now that I've done that, it's time for the surprise.